Hello everyone. Last week Jagex came out with clan avatars, and I managed to get a little quick video and release a bit of information with the Pink Patrons of Pain clan and their avatar because they were among the first people to have one. But now a lot more people have clan avatars and we know a lot more about them, and actually the clan that I'm in, which is maxed, gave me the permissions. They gave me the avatar warden rank in the clan so that I could change around the avatar just for this video. So that was pretty cool. So big thanks to the maxed clan as well as Bit of Class for answering a lot of my questions and just being helpful in general. So for the customization options, I've got a picture of how it looks on the screen here, and you have 9 different slots that you can customize, and then there are 4 preset options with the options to just fill everything with the same element. And the 4 different elements are water, earth, magic, and lava. Sort of weird for elements, but they do look pretty good. And you can customize any of the 9 different slots into any of the different elements, and the 6 slots on the left and right sides, you can't get rid of the head, the body, and the legs, but you can get rid of the ones on the sides if you want to, and you can also make it lopsided so it only has one side of its body with like arms and stuff. But I've got a few pictures of that later. It looks a little weird, but yeah, that's really it for the customization options, and I'll just be showing a variety of them throughout the rest of the video while I explain the other effects. But before I go into the other effects, I just wanted to mention that in order to actually have avatars in your citadel, you need to have an avatar habitat, and the best one you can get is the Grand Habitat, which requires a Tier 7 citadel, which allows you to then have 3 different avatars, and each avatar can be customized graphically as well as being given 3 different buffs, and you can only have 1 buff active per avatar at a time, and only 1 avatar can be used in each world, so you can't be having all these stacking avatar boosts, but it's still really good. In order to actually use the buffs though, you need to use 300 Anagogic Orts on the avatar per week. And Anagogic Orts, you've probably seen them already. You get them if you're in a clan while you skill or while you kill monsters. They're relatively easy to get. You can only get 200 a day though. And in order to summon the avatar, you need to be an avatar warden in your clan. And in order to get the effect from it, you need to be nearby it. For most of the effects, there are a couple that you can get far away, but I'll go into that in a minute. So, yeah, only 1 buff at a time, 1 avatar in your world, and so yeah, onto the actual buffs. So I'm just going to go through them in a random order. Yeah, not really in terms of most useful to least useful or anything, but okay, so first off, there's a heal over time effect, which heals 2% of your life points every 5 seconds. So that's quite a lot really. If you're wearing a full neck set, that's 27 or 28, depending how it rounds, life points per 5 seconds. So if you multiply that by 12 to get the amount healed per minute, that's 333 life points healed per minute. So that's quite a lot. I mean, that's really good. For that effect though, along with most others, I believe you need to be within 10 squares of the avatar, so it is relatively close. But if you were to be in a clan doing like God Wars or something, that's really amazing. You definitely wouldn't need it anywhere near as much food. That's so much more healing. So that's definitely one of the best ones, especially if you're in a PVM clan. That might actually be the best for a PVM clan. So next is familiar faces, and this just makes the timers last longer. It's sort of useless in my opinion, just bring more pouches. Don't see the point in that. Next is auto ort, which rather than having the Anagogic Orts drop on the ground when you get them, they appear in your inventory. This is sort of nice, I suppose, but it's definitely not worth the buff spot in my opinion, so I'm just going to go on to the next one. Next is the skill plot bonus, which is when you're in the citadel and you're really close to your avatar, you get 10% more resources when harvesting at the citadel. Again, that's sort of nice, I guess, but it's not really all that useful in my opinion. 10% more resources from citadel isn't a huge deal at all, and especially because you actually have to have the avatar there. Yeah, it doesn't seem that great to me. The next one is the one that I think most people are focusing on. This is the skilling bonus, which is 3% more experience for any skill, pretty as far as I know anyway. Any skill, no matter what you're doing, as long as you're in the same world as the avatar. And if you're near the avatar within the 10 squares, I believe it is, you get 6% more experience. So that is pretty amazing. That's a huge increase considering it doesn't take very much to get. So yeah, that's really impressive. That's definitely going to be the main draw for clans for most people, I'd say. Next is random resurrection, which means that once in a while, if you die near the avatar, you'll be resurrected. Not a big deal. I don't think people die all that much. I think that's more geared towards your clan wars type things where you'd actually need that. And then finally, there is a protector buff, which means that sometimes when you take damage, it'll be distributed onto the avatar. I'm not exactly sure how much it is, but I can't imagine that'll be worth it. It just, yeah, when are you really going to be getting hurt that much? I mean, I guess if you're in clan wars again, it could be good, but I don't really see that one being all that useful as well. So overall, I'd say the buffs are pretty good. There are some that aren't all that great, but overall I'd say they're very good considering it doesn't take all that much to get them. And yeah, I think clan avatars are definitely a good way to get people more into clans. And yeah, they look really cool. So I hope this video was informative, helpful, and you enjoyed it. So thank you for watching, and please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it.